speaking about the Dodge, I've been reading poets that I had heard there. I only made it last year, and in honor of my actually getting there, now they're suspending it. Oh well. And one of the poets that I've been reading is Coral Bracho, actually, excuse me. I've got a little information. Coral Bracho was born in Mexico City in 1951. She has published several books of poems, and her work has appeared in a number of anthologies. She won the Aguascalientes National Poetry Prize in 1981. This is why you don't want me reading a whole poem in Spanish. And a Guggenheim Fellowship in 2000, and received the 2004 Xavier Villarunda Award. She is also a translator of poetry. The prominent Mexican poet David Huerta wrote, "The secret of Coral Bracho's poetry is its prodigious originality, can be traced to its tendency to surge like a living voice, a silky, impetuous torrent. I love that liquid quality in her work. I also marvel at her ability to use long, flowing lines that seem to tumble off the page, but are always kept under control by her exquisite use of language." She writes in Spanish. The translation in this book, Firefly Under the Tongue, which contains segments of a number of her published works, was translated by Forrest Gander. And actually, both of my features for next month are here. Doug Squeezy and Ursula Nusa, thank you for being here. They will be here on June. Ursula has kindly offered to read the Spanish version of one of Coral's poems, and then I will follow with the English version. I'm going to read this in English, and it's called Dawn Images. Thank you so much. That was a lovely reading, thank you. Water from the sprinkler obscured the scene like a fog, like white-hot flame, mistress of itself, of its shifting spew, of its ritual and cadenced pulse. A bit farther and farther still, it reaches the rocks. Sheets of sun on the misty rim, quartz rain, an interior, silent wave. Its own dependable movement centers it, sinks it to its astonished heart. Deep, drizzling vortex. It restarts in spurts, in palpitations, memorial and slow, bubbling brightness. A little farther and farther still, its limpid stroke shudders. They're sluggish, the rocks, in that stellar swarm, in its incessantly lit snow. For a moment, its silk slinks across the garden. Submissively, the tree trunks give in and bend out over the grass. Long, dark paths beneath the sieve through which dawn pours. When its rains drift towards the east, the shadows thin and the trunks harden and straighten up. Then the arc reappears, resplendent. A new blaze obscures the scene, a scent of magnolias and wet rocks.